Hi everybody, welcome to the QB School. I am JT O'Sullivan. Today, Aaron Rodgers, fired up, locked in. Let's get it going. Welcome to the QB School. Before we dive into the video, quick reminder, we have revamped the Quarterback School Patreon community. There has never been a cheaper, easier, more streamlined way to support the channel. If you're interested in more Quarterback School content, if you want to take your understanding of ball to the next level, you will love the Quarterback School Patreon community. I sincerely appreciate the support. The link is in the video description. Hop over there, check it out, become a member of that community, support the channel. I appreciate it. As for this video, let's get it going. Aaron Rodgers versus the Bucs, 27 for 35, 255 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick, a rating over 100. We're locked in here. Love the play action here to get us going. We're going to go drift post up top, watch the landmark move. Watch the precision of the accuracy, the timing, the rhythm that he plays with, obviously the violence, torque that he has when he throws. But man, when he is dialed in and he is throwing handoffs like this on an absolute string, it is tough to handle. Love the design here. When they caught middle field close and were able to use this play, drive the ball down the field, just a really great job. Again, you can see the landmark change. So they're in their alert game. The ball's on the right hash. He's going to throw that thing over the guard tackle area. Just the anticipation. He's going to throw it. The wide receiver up top's just into that post angle. Again, we catch middle field close. Look at all the space in the middle of the field. That play action drawing up the second level of the defense. And again, I can't overemphasize the importance that Rodgers' accuracy and arm, the velocity that he's able to deliver these balls and the quickness on him. Again, check the accuracy off. That is a handoff. On the body, on the break, down the field. 3rd and 3 here. This is a touchdown pass. Love this up top. A little double slant. Don't mind if I do pick you off. There's a lot to like here. Now, offensively, what the Packers are doing with their RPO game and Aaron Rodgers' capacity to flick the ball and put it wherever he wants and make these types of decisions. But man, when he gets here to the tight red area, he's going to get those touchdown passes. So whatever they want to call this run, we're going to call this some iteration of, essentially, this is a rub slant. So he's just running through here. It's like 2 diagonals. And we're going to get right on his hip. He's going to clear this first guy out. And with this, he's going to try to get in the way of the guy who's guarding the outside guy. And we're just going to get right in his hip and try to split this thing. And it's just a great job of being able to take advantage of that. In addition, to make this play even a little harder, we're going to not block the backside defensive end. Because we're running this way, right? We're pulling someone. We're trying to reach over here. We got everything going this way. So we're leaving the defensive end that we need to navigate with this arm. So the thing to pay attention to here is the footwork. Watch his feet. So his feet are lined up right here. He's a little offset already. We're going to be able to make this throw, this accuracy, this velocity, this decision without moving our feet. There it is. I mean, this is why it works. He's already locked in, opened up, flip, and again, the precision of the ball. Where is it? Right on his play side, inside number. The accuracy allows him to keep his momentum and get in the end zone. Again, I can't overemphasize the footwork and the torque here. There's no wasted movement. It's catch, throw, right on him. Going downhill, touchdown. And that's what he's doing all game. Next one here, 3rd and 8. This is, eventually he gets to the check down. I love it just for his eyes, timing of this play. But this is playing quarterback in the league. It's not there. They're going to drop out of there on 3rd and 8. Let's find a way to get it to your check down. No, no, no. And then look at the accuracy. So he puts his head down actually here. Right here, he's looking to escape. No, he still sees him going the other way. And then the accuracy, where is it? I mean, this is why it's so special. The precision that he delivers the ball with is, in essence, unmatched. Now you can make the argument, maybe up top he could rip this curl. You know, it looks like he's working down here to the bottom of the screen. Either way, It's the feel, it's the timing, it's the internal clock to know that he's got pressure. He can't sit back there forever like a statue. Up, 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 check down, find it. And then it's that. It's that type of throw where you're on the move going to your right, flicking back to your left, right on him, that then allows him to go get that collision for a first down. The accuracy, the precision. Next one here, 3rd and 6. This is a great design. Watch the bottom of the screen. We're going to shift the tight end down. He's then going to rub for the outside receiver. He's going to run directly into that corner. Defensive guys think it's on purpose. I think it's a nice accident. And we're going to put it right on him. This is great design in the 3rd down game. Just that accidental on purpose rub. Get the matchup you want in runaway concepts versus man coverage. So again, it looks simple, like, oh, okay, we're going to shift, we're going to get the matchup we want, and then we do have it exactly where we want it. We're going to come out here and just on our way to whatever route we're going to run, we're going to hit it here. The other thing here for the wide receiver to pay attention to is just the patience. You can't go immediately, right? You can't do that because you got to let this thing develop. So you give him something, let the tight end come in, get the rub, and then you come right off of it. And really, he's getting doubled because this guy comes down out of the shelf and this guy's got to bite through the traffic. But it doesn't matter. We get the leverage we want, the runaway we want. This is dialing it up. Again, I just love that perfect route combination versus a perfect coverage. 3rd down, 3rd and 6, we get 7. Beautiful. And again, these aren't the hardest throws in the world, but they're not super easy either because the guy's running full speed away from you. Right on his face, running. Excellent. Next one here, 1st and 6. This is another touchdown. Again, love the footwork. Y'all, this is how it goes. You say everybody should do all this RPO footwork. Everybody should do all this RPO footwork, and Aaron Rodgers is as good as it gets with the footwork. So this time, whatever run you want to call this, I'd probably call it pin and pull. He's going to flick. This is like a shovel pin and pull. So we're going to pull a couple guys. We're going to block down. We're going to run a 1-step slant. So if you like this space, if you like this matchup, take it. Now the thing to pay attention to, again, you should already know what I'm going to say, the footwork. Watch him be able to catch it, stay open. He's actually going to his left. And then the ball placement. We're not blocking the defensive end. Wrap it right around his ear, right on his face. It's like a video game. That's how it works. It's not just, hey, we've got the pen last. It's we've got a guy who can deal like this. Look at the lower half. He's ready to flick it to the left. No. Around an unblocked defender, right on his face. It's world class. Next one here, RPO. This is a second hole RPO to the number 3 receiver. Now, this is one of those ones where the Bucs are probably going to send to the league office and say, hey, we got guys blocking downfield. And they're going to get a letter back and say, yeah, you're right, but this is a big gain. Now, you rarely want to live in the world where you're hitting RPOs in the second window. So what do I mean by that? Well, first let's watch the run blocking unit. See the tight end down here to the bottom? The ball is on the, we'll call it the 37.5. He's blocking, Aaron has the ball in his hand and he's blocking past the 40. The way that it's been explained to me is that in the league, it's a 1 yard. You can block downfield for 1 yard. So there's the ball. There's essentially 1 yard. Most referees will wait for a full 2 yards because you can have your whole body out of the 1 yard area, gray, they call it like a gray area. So you got to get your whole body past that one. So usually they'll give you 2. So you pushing past 2, you're going to get this thing called. Now, what are we doing RPO-wise here? We're reading this backside inside linebacker. We're trying to get basically a little pop pass here. It's not there in that first window. We keep going to the second window. So he's going to close this thing off, and then we're going to wrap it right around his ear, right in this second hole. So first window, pop pass right out the gate. It's not there. He slides to it, takes it away. Now we hit that second window. Big play, but we're living on the edge scheme-wise here. So again, you can see that pop pass. They're actually faking bubble up top too. No, boom. Again, safety coming out of the roof, can't make the tackle. Big play. But again, you know, are we blocking downfield? Yes. It can be both. But again, this is really outstanding quarterbacking. This is not easy to do, going no first window, yes second window, all in a condensed RPO fashion. Love it. Next one here. One of the few, what I would say, misses for the game for Aaron Rodgers. Like, yeah, this is a disaster, bummer. You know, we don't get a field goal out of it. This is a Texas or angle route to the back. You know, unfortunate. Turning the ball over there. But the thing that I want to pay attention to quarterback-wise here is, yeah, is this a good enough throw for a completion? Yes. It's on his back shoulder, back number. He can catch that ball, protect himself, and not turn the ball over like that. But, and Aaron Rodgers is good enough. And I think he's proven the fact that he can demand this kind of accuracy from himself. We're going to come out here and run this Texas or angle route right here. If he puts this on his upfield number or going towards the end zone, right where he wants to put it, right where he puts every ball, this is a touchdown. So this is the difference. This is the NFL in a nutshell. The difference between a elite pass and a world-class accurate pass right on him. He's going to split those guys and score. It's behind him. It's a turnover. Now those are extremes, but this is really that kind of all-in-one play. You can see the difference here between a perfect throw, he's going to score. A throw just on his back, on his wrong number, back shoulder, wrong shoulder. He has to spin, turnover, we lose 4 points at a minimum. That's the difference. That's how precise this league is. And that's how good Aaron Rodgers has been, and usually is. Halftime, you dig the channel and you haven't already, please subscribe, hit the bell, get the notification. It lets you know when we go live, when we put out new content. I certainly appreciate the support for the channel. Again, the Quarterback School Patreon community, great way to support the channel. And then the absolute premium content available are the Quarterback School courses. Got a number of different courses on my favorite football topics. Get over there, check it out. All those courses can be found in the video description. And then additionally, we've got a bunch of free resources. We've got a Pass Pro Quiz. We've got a play calling tool. We've got a free quick game course. Any of those things interest you, check them all out in the video description. I sincerely appreciate the support for the channel. Let's keep this video going. Next one here, 3rd and 5, interception. We just don't see the weak safety up top. See him bounce out of there. We'll talk about how he's able to drive this route to the tight end. I think we're not on the same page with the tight end either, to be honest with you. Aaron's throwing that thing a little flatter than the tight end is running it. But really, we just don't see 26. We'll talk about it from the wide here. But watch Aaron's eyes. He's looking to the right the whole time, staring him down. It allows that safety to drive this thing. Now, how is he able to drive this thing? That's the other thing that's worth paying attention to. So 26 up top. This looks like split field coverage. And that's certainly what Aaron's thinking at the snap. You know, if we've got this, what we're going to call split field coverage, it doesn't matter what iteration of split field shell coverage you want to call it. I say that with a grin. And we're going to come up here and work this. What I think he's throwing it in, he kind of runs it more like a post, like some sort of middle field attacking route. Well, how is this safety up top able to drive this throw in middle split field coverage? Well, the reason he's able to is because we get an outside release up top. And a lot of coverages will be based on what is this release here due to the weak side in 3-by-1. So once he releases outside, it's essentially one-on-one. That corner's got him one-on-one. And now this safety can now essentially play the lurk or be able to drive or play poach 3, they call it. There's a lot of different terms for the same thing, but he essentially now can change his focus from up top, because he knows his corner's got it with the outside release, to now he can drive this thing. So just watch the release of the number 1 up top. He's going to go outside. Once he goes outside, that safety now is going to drive that number 3 route. See, and he's really driving that safety up top before Aaron even hits the back of his drop. I mean, that safety up is driving it. He's coming downhill. It's a really nice play. It's a great play. It's one of those plays where you just don't see Aaron get fooled like this very often. You could help yourself here design-wise if you didn't have an outside release by the number 1 up top. You know what that looks like. It could be a hook, it could be a slant, it could be a 5-yard in, anything to hold that safety. You could also know that if you get an outside release, you can't just catch it and stare to the right. So again, even the best that maybe have ever done it, certainly one of the best throwers to ever do it, gets fooled. Next one here, we're back to that play action drift up top. I love the anticipation. I love moving the launch point. I love attacking middle field close defense like this in the post area, in the glance area. Again, the rhythm, check the rhythm that we're playing at. So we're on the left hash, catch, play action, fake. We're over the right tackle, help our pass protection unit get the ball out quickly. It's great anticipation. I'll pause this thing at the top so we can see when he lets it go. He separates right here. Look at the wide receiver up top, not out of the break yet. And then the ball is right on him. So again, just look at all the space in the middle of the field. Big play action fake, move the launch point. Impact that second level of the defense, having them come up in the run game. Linebackers come up, rip it right around their ear, right on them. Again, world-class arm strength, anticipation, accuracy. 3rd and 4. We're essentially in 4-minute offenses, a big third down, little slant up top. One of those routes that probably shouldn't be there based on the leverage. 31 should probably be inside on this slant. It doesn't matter. I love the fact that they're throwing it, letting Aaron eat. Again, just look at the slant up top by the number 2 receiver. To me, that DB is inside. He should maintain that leverage. He doesn't, and that's just way, way too easy on 3rd and 4. This is more bad defense than anything else. But I just really love the way that Aaron was playing with the rhythm and timing of his feet and footwork and arm. You can see here, he's in that almost like a dance backwards where you can kind of, in that shuffle, keep that great base and then use his capacity to just torque it and rip it and put it right on him, on a string. Really nice job. Next one here, 2nd and 4. Love the aggressiveness here. This time they go big time inside fade to the number 2 receiver up top. Now this is a beautiful throw in and of itself. When you combine it with the pass pro issue at right tackle and a free runner in your face, world class again. Essentially just dealing at this point. Look at the right tackle. He's confused. He thinks he's locked on the big. He's got to push out to 26. We got a free runner right in our face. We drop it right in the bucket. Okay, so let it all sink in again. They're traveling with the wide receiver with the shift. They're going to get into their middle field closed man inside fade concept. Right? This is a premium picture look for inside fade up top. Why? Because you've got this middle field player who's really over the ball. He's not in the middle of the formation, right? So he's over the ball. So we've got all this space. It's man, right? This is as easy as it gets, man. In fact, they're almost all at the same level. So matchup you want, inside fade, all that space to drop it in. Now, when you combine it with the right tackle, you can tell he's confused. He doesn't know the pass pro. He gets locked on the big right here. We essentially get a free runner from the DB type here, and we have to throw it with that guy in our face. This makes the throw even that much more impressive. Again, that's not easy to do when someone's running at your face with their hands up. Drop it in the bucket. Perfect, accurate throw. Check the right tackle. Wait, what is it? Who do I got? What? Yeah? No. Again, just the way that he's able to generate force. Watch Aaron. All his cleats in the ground, back foot. Someone right in his face. Doesn't get through the throw. Doesn't matter. That is perfect. And then at the end of this thing, I just put these touchdown passes again just to appreciate the footwork. Catch, throw. The footwork, the precision of the accuracy, the velocity of the ball, the scheme, the RPO element of it, but he's essentially just turning 2 there as a second baseman. It's like gold glove second base footwork. Catch, boom, right on him. Again, it's a combination of all those factors. Not everyone can do this. So that is a wrap. Aaron Rodgers, week 3, taking down Tom Brady and the Bucs. Really enjoyed seeing how the Packers are starting to kind of find their own as far as what they look like offensively. I think Aaron Rodgers has been, continues to be probably the absolute best to do it, spinning it, putting it where he wants consistently. And when he does that, combined with their kind of offensive framework and how they use the RPO game, the play action game, and Aaron's skill set about being able to be so accurate on time and really rip those balls down the field, coupled together, it really doesn't matter who the hell is out there on the perimeter. When he can throw handoffs and they can spread you horizontally in the run game, with the screen game, with the quick passing game, and then take some layered shots down the field, whether it be play action, whether it be fades, whether it be attacking middle of field close coverage. Really special kind of skill set that Aaron has that really no one else maybe has ever had, and to be able to take advantage of whoever's out there. And so, yeah, it wasn't perfect. You know, there might have been some misses, the interception, missing a guy. Those things can kind of be overcome when you can still be able to execute at a really high level in the red area, moving the ball on critical third downs. Just really fun to see. So thank you so much for hanging to the end. I will see you next time. Have a good one.